Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to a new episode of Dungeon Siege. In the last episode, we did a small preparing episode in Little. It was not particularly long, so but I can still recap. So basically, what we did is we prepared all our characters up. Most of our characters got better gear. And we also got ourselves Gloran as a new companion, which he will be a melee fighter. Or I could have fun in making a range character. No. Let's just keep it like that. We don't have to change, like... Whoops, that was not what I was supposed to do. We don't have to change every character's specialization in the start. So what we didn't do in the last episode was read Gloran's book, which is called Remembrance of Mags. So let's go ahead and do that before we continue this episode. A direct descendant of the mule packs imported by Ethan Stonebridge, Mags was one of the most remarkable animals ever to thread the Godettodel's stony passages. Preferring to wander the darkness of the mines them be above, she often would chew her way free of her restraints, only to be found hours later standing near exposed veins of gold. In time, other miners began to experiment with gold sniffer Mags. Gold homing nose, discovering to their fortune that she possessed an uncanny knack of gravitating to undiscovered deposits of rare metals. But Max could also be temperamental, and sometimes demonstrated her peak by leading miners to drill barren shafts which the locals began to call mag holes. Beloved for her unusual talent, she easily would have been remembered in the history books of the Godettodelf, but it was her actions during the Great Blast of 943 which would forever ingrain her into the hearts and minds of her keepers. Following the accidental ignition of the unvented gases in a newly hewn coal shaft, the passages of the Nine became a howling death trap of flame and flying rock for those trapped within. Whether disorientated by the blast or truly perceiving what had occurred, Max had broke free from her restraints and plunged into the rolling black smoke of the mine. Even as stunned dwarfs and men bolted from the fury of the roaring catastrophe. Vanishing from the sight of terrified onlookers for nearly a quarter hour, Max at last stumbled from the mine, dragging 3 half-dead miners by the trailing rope of her broken harness. Able only to stagger a few yards from the entrance with her tremendous burden, Goldsniffer Max collapsed in a wheezing heap, never to rise again. Having pulled the last survivors of the Great Blast to safety, Max died the following morning, surrounded by weeping men who knew her for the one-time miracle she truly was. 18 years later, the monument to her final heroism would be constructed at the very spot she died. And for those who don't know where the statue is, it's this statue. Yeah, that is Max. Poor Max, she was truly a hero. But we will not forget her, and I hope Flair will do the same great deeds. But enough chatter, But one thing I should mention actually. She got them out because they couldn't keep themselves alive. So Max told them to keep yourself alive. Freddie Mercury did the talking for me, thank you. I know, that was a terrible joke, but okay, let's continue. Well, those did definitely not keep themselves alive. So, our main enemy so far, and will continue to be so for a while, will be the Krugs. Definitely not as powerful as the skeletons in Western Cross, which we faced before. But later on in the mine we will face also a couple of new enemies that are way powerful than the Krugs, but the Krugs are still our main annoyment. As you can see, they don't do a lot of damage. Let's get them over here as well. But later on there will be a Krug called Krug Guard. He's like the Krug Raider we faced when we went out of Stonebridge, except much more powerful and have like 25 more health, but he have way more armor. Hit like a truck too, like I said. So I would prefer if you went this way instead of that way first, because it's just a dead end here with a bunch of enemies. So you just would not have to take your time and backtrack. Probably should heal. This is why Healing Wind is so powerful, because not only does it heal one member, but it heals multiple members and also over a period of seconds. This can be very useful in combat, because it also allows them to regenerate while they are in combat. That was a mana ring, I suppose, because of how his mana went up. So if I would do this to Laura, she is attacked right now, but their health just go up. Isn't that great? I should perhaps go away. Of course you should not only rely on Healing Wind, because you should also have healing potions when things get nasty, like right now. I can heal them up though, just a bit. Ruska just increased in dexterity, so he should be 13 right now. That's very good. Oh gosh, did you see that? I'm trying to hit the barrel, but I'm still ending up casting on the rat instead. That's amazing. I should put the book in Flare though. Come on, just finish her work, Laura. So we have all the books in here. Healing potions. Who needs that? Actually, she can have some. Right, like that one. And PCAP, we can let it go. I don't understand why the developers thought it was a good idea to add melee skill to his staff, because you're never going to use melee with a staff. It's just pointless. I can put that one there, yeah. It's not that much better, but I guess we can keep it. Yeah, there we go. Heal ourselves up a bit. And if you go in this tunnel section, oh come on, this is insane. Just finish her work. Some gold. Mana potions are always good. There is a chance of dropping health potions here, so that is very valuable. Also not the small health potion, but the big ones, the ones that is only called health potion. I think it had like 400 hit points in them. Or mana potions for that matter. We got a big mana. Them rats are real. So this is among one of our new enemies. The rats is kinda like the Krugs, but they come in groups and do more damage in group. Krugs can attack alone. The rats usually never do that. I can give the mana potion to her. Ooh, that's probably something he should use instead. Yeah, should use that mace when he gets 14. That bow is kind of bad, so let's not use it. Health potions, Russ can have one. Bjorn can have the mana potion. This one as well. Actually, there, so they have the same amount of healing potions. She have like almost double the health than he does. I guess because of the equipment she have a lot more magical equipment than he does. He have none, I believe. So that's kinda sad. Wait, did I take everything? Yeah, I think so. Okay. Let's head back. This is also take 2 of this episode. I recorded it after watching Red Panda stream this morning. He's a friend of mine. You should check him out if you are interested in streams and stuff. He does way more streams than I does. I have done like... I have not done one this year, I think. Also, if you use stuff on the barrels and have like... I don't know if it's patched on later versions, but I used to do the barrels and train my skills on. I would just go up constantly. Like, no, I would go up very fast in nature magic if I was low on it. I'd only think it works on one barrel though. So if you got one nature magic and then you try it again on other barrels, yeah, I don't think it will work. But it's worth giving a shot. Boom. You should never stand near a barrel of gunpowder, because you will just die instantly if you hit it, or enemy does. So once again, take this the straight here first, because it's a dead end, so then you will just save time and don't have to backtrack. I can take the throwing ball people first. No wait, they are throwing rocks, not balls. I would appreciate if they throw balls at Yariana's face. Ooh. I can take them first, then I will loot the place. Wait, someone is attacking Flare. We cannot have the same fate as the ones who max. Flare may not die. Oh, phew. I think I'm gonna let Ulora bash the crates. Like so. Does he have any studded boots? No, he can actually have them when he gets 13, so we have very good gear. And of course there's crates over here. Wait, I'm just gonna, after this crate I'm gonna skip because I wanna see if I did take something. I don't remember if I did take a crate in that area, or if there's any, so I will just skip and I see you in a second in that crossing. Okay, so there was nothing there, so we can just continue on here. The next foe we are going to meet is among one of the most ridiculous enemies in this mine, so powerful. Meet our good friend Rock Beast. Look how much health he takes damage. It's ridiculous. Whew. I think I want to take those barrels out first, just in case. Holy moly. Did I just find overpowered us all gloves? I'm giving them to him so he gets a chance now. Those are some overpowered gloves indeed. That reminds me of a character I have for the footage for a review of this game I'm going to post later. It will be like 20 minutes long review or something. I don't know. I don't want to drag out with the review video. Either way, the point is I had this shield on him that would give me, I think, 16 points to armor, and with just something like a normal rusted buckler. But it was so good, none of the shields I got was better than it. It was just so ridiculous. It was so much better than the better shields in the late game. Also, here is the Krugs. Yep. Wanna see how much damage they do to me? Sure. They did like a quarter of my health. It's insane. They are especially powerful as well because they come in groups, like most Krugs. So we are like 17 minutes in, and we have almost not gotten to the next section. That's a bit funny actually, because I'm very slow at this episode now. Actually, let's take that area first. I don't think there's any Krug guards, so we don't really have to worry about they damaging us too much. No, they're just raiders over there. Okay, let's see what we got for stuff. He can have that once he's turned 13 in strength. I'm really looking forward to that, because he will be a very powerful ranger, because he already have melee stuff like before, so he will have more health and the ability to have better armor than if I would have a normal ranger. Resurrect scroll, I don't think I need more. Actually, I could give Laura that one so she have two as well. Flash I already have on my character. I can put that. Zeus. Weathered staff I can put in flare. All wooden shield flare. And shot recurve I can put there, I think. I can give those mana potions to him because I know he will need it. Give that to him. Yeah, I think it's good. I want to give, whoa, wait, that axe to Flare, because he's gonna use the mace later instead. Rust can shoot those barrels. I should show, actually I'm gonna show it later when we're deeper into the mine in coming episodes. Instead, I think that would be probably a better idea. Oh gosh, Yeah, those scorpions are really tricky. Also, this is also a new enemies which we will face for. I actually think it's only for this mine the scorpions exist. I'm not sure if they come in future. Future dungeons or caves, or but I can just type here if it exists on Dungeon Siege wiki. Well, you got your information there, and probably mine too, when I do some research after I have done recording this episode. Yeah, okay, there we go. Gosh darn it. Now that was something hiding there. Get the crates. Thank you. I did not have to spend like 3 minutes trying to fire that stupid spell on the barrels. More barrels? Are you kidding me? Are those guards over there? No, I think those are raiders. There's a slight difference appearance-wise between a guard and a raider, but it's not very noticeable. Oh gosh, they're attacking a mule. Just gonna take this place. Ouch, that hurts. I love how all the ball just disappears if I manage to hit them. Where's the balls going? Jeez, okay, Elora, go get it for me. Thank you. But we do not want to go over there. No. We are going to the side into the wall just to annoy you. Actually, I should heal myself up a bit. 278, so it's almost 3. We'll get a very good spell when it's 3. So I'm looking forward to that. Poor Rusk, he's taking a lot of damage. Leather cap and mana potions. Yeah. Anything here? No, just a... What is those called? Is that a carriage or something? Yeah. Oh, so the second transformation of Flare. If you know what that is, please let me know in the comments. Like my English is not my first language, so it would just be ridiculous of me trying to figure out what it is called. And also guards. Actually, every single one of them. Go away a bit. Yeah, on melee fighters, so just going. It's like bother. Wait, butter. That's right, butter. Yeah, butter. So I do not say bother. And they are like the hot knife, and we are like the butter. This is insane. They are wrecking our melee fighters. But as long as you take them one by one, it's not really that difficult. Now you may notice that this is a dead end, so you'll be like, where do I go? Well, not really, because you probably see it. I actually think I will be going back to Flash, because Sparks is just so annoying at this moment. So I will be going back to Flash for at least now. So you will be going down to this elevator, and I would suggest that you go down. Do not go down here if you play on the hardest difficulty, but if you play on normal or easy, definitely go down here because it's easier. Oh gosh, he almost wrecked the Gorn. Oh my goodness, this is bad. Holy moly. Yeah, that was a close one. Crugback, bow and staff. 3% chance to inflict a piercing hit when we're not even melee fighter. This is ridiculous. Put all the worthless stuff in here. Rusk does not have any he needs to put away. Actually, I think I will be going here just because I'm stupid enough. Because I'd be going here all the time. I'm a lazy. But don't do this. Do not absolutely do this. You will just die probably. Go that way instead. Actually, it maybe was not perhaps that stupid of a choice. Oh gosh, all the Krugs attacking us. Yeah, they're gonna wreck us melee fighters, no doubt. Someone is gonna die, probably. Actually, no. My theory was wrong. Cause I think I think it's fine. Oh gosh, never mind. No, wait, those are raiders. I need to decide if I'm fine or not. Doing all I know I'm doing alright. Doing alright. Yeah, I'm definitely doing alright. That was also me singing. Perhaps not the greatest, and I definitely do not sound like Freddie Mercury. But it's fun. And here are more Krugs. I usually go this way because you just end up going in a round circle, so it's just easier to take everybody out one after one. Everything into flare. Oh, poor Fair. He's going to have lumbago soon. Or lumbago. I don't know how it's pronounced. In Sweden, I think we say lumbago. Fast lumbago. In a very Swedish accent. Every crate taken? Wait, I'm just gonna check so there's no more enemies over here. Just to be sure. Actually, there were rats. Yeah, I think every crate has been taken. Yep. Let's go here. Okay, I was a bit worried I was standing too close to the barrel of gunpowder. Yeah, the flash is definitely way more powerful. I should probably heal ourselves up like this. And then we just attack again. I hope this works. Maces. Wow, nice. And one more chest over here. Wow, I actually got good stuff this time compared to what I got in the first take of this. Let's just go and give the crap items to Flare though first. Yeah, it sucks. I prefer magic items and a higher minimum damage. Ooh. I think actually Giorn will have this instead. No wait, Glorin. Yearling stuff I can put there. That I can give to Alora. That I can probably store away. Okay, Ross can need healing potions. Glorin kind of. I can just give that to Flare because I don't really need it. Flare can have that too. Oh, Flare's beginning to get full. I might have to go back to town this once when we are full. I don't think we will make it to Glacian before that. Yeah. I guess I can have that way. Before we end this episode, I want to show something really cool. Yeah. We can breathe underwater. Our characters won't die. Nice. We don't have to worry about anything anymore. Glorn just merged fully, while Laura and me are still above ground with our hats. Well, anyway, before we end this episode, I just want to recap. This have actually been a very fun episode, despite of this mine being not one of my most favorite underground places in the game. But I have fun actually. So we have been going through the first section of the mines. We gotten ourselves quite a good lot of trash, but also a lot of good loot which our characters can use when they got stronger. So yeah, not really much to recap, so I will just end it here. I want to say thanks for watching, and I hope you're having a good day. Goodbye.